like, what the, like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, shoot, sorry.
Yeah, okay, we live now. This is Shad. Y'all see me in the comments. I hacked family members' channel for a minute, so I can get this exclusive interview with the infamous, I call it the infamous, Miss Lisa Smith. How's it going?
No, I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. We on this thing once again, part one of the interview. So, just, tell the people a little bit about you, since people think that you're just a picture and they think that you're fake,
Okay, for the records, since people like to say that, I'm not rigged, as y'all can see. I'm actually a real person. I am a woman. Like I said last night, that didn't get to go over well. I am from Albany, Georgia. I currently live in Chattanooga. I'm from the South. What else? Oh, I see Larry in here. What's up, Larry? I just be on different channels from time to time. I've been blocked by a couple. Y'all know that. I don't know what else to say.
Larry Rick ain't on here. This shot, man. I be in the comments. I hacked the Too Cool to Con channel for a minute. With Rick's permission. So interviewing Lisa Smith right now. So if you got any questions or comments for Lisa or myself, or anything, feel free to say. You know how we do it on here. Like Rick say, it's a freestyle. We talk about what you want.
That's true. They do be hating on this channel. I will say that. Like, there's plenty of times he done went live and I don't get no notification, or I get a notification extra late. I do want to say last night, because we talked last night and it didn't get recorded, that I will say this, I'm not a woman of the evening. I'm not in that part of the game. I hustle. And when I say I hustle, that means I do what I need to do to make money.
You need to do the survive.
There you go. Like I said last night, I have a child to take care of. So if I have to do this or that, I'm gonna do it to feed my child. So I don't work a traditional 9 to 5 like everybody else. So when y'all see me pop in here, it's kind of downtime. But if I'm not in here, that means I'm hustling. Like, right before school starts, it gets real busy for me. Holidays, I kill it during the holiday season. So it is what it is.
Yeah. You got to live, That's how it is. But, I don't know how the weather is where you at. But right now, it's like raining cats and dogs out here, Not the pussies, but it's raining cats and dogs.
That was good. That was good. Well, I had to check on my family, because even though they're not on the coast, Georgia's still gonna get hit with a lot of rain. So, because of the hurricane in Florida, what happens is, on the coast it gets bad, but it don't get how can I explain it? There's no hurricanes, but there is tornadoes like crazy.
Yeah, like here,
Okay.
Larry got a little comment. He said, Lisa Smith, do you hustle from the internet or just for work or both?
Okay, so he asked, do I hustle off the internet? No, I don't hustle off the internet. You're probably thinking of what other, back page and all that. I've done that before, as in doing what it takes to make money, but that was not something I do on a regular basis. That is, that's another part of the game that I'm not well versed in. I'm versed in more of a, if I got it, if you want it, I got it. That type of
right.
type of hustle. If you get what I'm saying.
Say no more. Hey, we got it. But I'm gonna go back to the question that I asked you last night. What do you say about these fake, phony, wannabe PI ass motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Well, let me clean it up a little bit. These fake, phony, pussycat motherfuckers, Buff and Bob.
Okay, so let's. I'm glad you said that. So let me. For people that's saying reek the police and all this other stuff, and
what?
That reeks the police, because look, if people are, and I gotta watch my mouth, if you're dumb enough to put your full name on the internet, and we know where you are because you say it in your videos, Google is in. Everybody has Google, so if we put in Boo Buffer's full name and put in where he is at, all that information comes up. So how is someone, the police, when your dumb self, put your full real name for people to pay you? And let me clear that up as well. You're on here asking people to hit your pockets.
But you're supposed to be.
And in a sense, you're telling them to pay you for what? For services? Isn't that what the female does? So you're pimping who then? For y'all that giving this from your money, he's pimping you. He doesn't have a job, obviously. If he's on here talking about hitting his pockets, Sherman Gray or whatever, that's hitting his pockets.
We don't want to give him too much recognition right now.
I'm just saying.
We don't want to make him famous. And the Larry, not Larry on this motherfucker, but Larry the lion ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna call him. Not you, Larry, though. You cool. You know what I'm saying? But,
I know he said my name, Larry. I'm looking at the comments. I know he said my name, and I'm real. Y'all see my mugshot. Y'all can Google me. I've been to jail. I've never been to the penitentiary. I've never been to prison. Like I said last night, just like you can Google Boo Buffer, you can Google me, and you can see that I've been charged with credit card fraud. Yes, I have. That's not nothing.
In charge of no motherfucking stealing Christmas and Thanksgiving ham.
Thank you.
Hey, if you need some food, man, you just gotta go to the food shelf, man. Just go on in the thing and tell them, hey, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a pimp. Well, don't tell them. Well, we don't know that for sure.
Well, like I said.
I shine shoes and, I'm struggling.
Y'all seen the video for yourself, him out in Vegas dancing like a jigaboo, buffing shoes. That's the truth. Everything I've said, or he's called me a hater, called me a fat bitch and all this other stuff, but this fat bitch makes more money than you do. I'm not on the internet asking people for money.
If you want it, you got to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You can't take the easy route and be like, hey, I need a little bit of money for my research or something like that. We can't do it like that, man. If you need it, you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it, then, hey, you might be a fiend. So. Real players and PIs go out there and get it their own. They don't be on the internet begging for motherfucking money and shit. You're supposed to be a PI. You're supposed to, you got plenty of bitches or plenty of hoes or whatever you want to call it. Might be plenty.
Well, I would say this.
Trying to business ain't really going as well.
No. I would say this. By the other person who blocked me, he's retired. He blocked me because I asked a question about, this is my thing. Why do they get upset when a woman asks them a question? if you are supposed to be a P or you a master wordsmith and you're good with your words, me asking you a question shouldn't warrant me getting blocked because I just asked a simple question. People come on here looking for guidance because I guess that's them. I don't need guidance. But if I'm asking a question, how do you feel about certain, what would you do in this situation? It's a problem. You block me. Okay, I guess. And that's somebody else. And I've been blocked by somebody, another person who has cloudy jewelry and a rat tat fur coat. That's another person who blocked me because I asked a question. They don't like to be questioned. Thank you. But that's the thing. If you're supposed to be a certain, I guess, gentleman of leisure or whatever you want to call yourself, why are you so sensitive about something that a woman asked you? Why are you so quick to block somebody if you're so smart and you're supposed to be so good at manipulating people, because that's what they do. Females with, I shouldn't say females, but manipulating people. Then why are you blocking me? You just can't answer a simple question.
Because they're not real men. I don't know what the word is, laid pussycat type niggas, you know what I'm saying? So.
He asked, what do I think about a stalker? What do you mean, Larry, what I think about a stalker? I don't let people know my business too much. That's why I don't have an Instagram, because I do too many things and I move around too much. And really, if you want to be honest, your cell phone is a modern tracking device. So if you're going to go do certain things, don't have your phone on you.
Yeah, really. Watch first 48.
Not even that. If you do have your phone on you, don't turn that, even if you turn that mug off, take the battery out, and some phone ain't out anymore.
Yeah, I know. Just like the phone I got, they got an external battery, so it's like, but if they catch me from work to the house, you know what I'm saying? They want to catch me, they catch me.
That's why, and that's another thing is in regards to the game in that aspect, the game is changing. A lot of these, I can't say, we'll call them gentlemen of leisure. A lot of them, you don't need them because now we can go directly to where we want to go. We don't need them to tell us how to spend money, do any of that. When you can just make your Instagram page and put up some pictures, there go all your men that are willing to pay you right there. You don't need a man for any of that, for that instance. So like I said, if you really want to be honest in that regard, I would be considered a renegade because I've never gave my money to a man and he wasn't doing nothing for me. Like my child's father, we was getting money together, and I don't mean a gentleman of leisure and a lady of the evening type of situation. We was getting money in other ways, reading between the lines. So that's where that came from. I never had a man in that regard. He never was my folks. That was my man, and things went in a different direction.
Okay. All right. We got you, Lisa Smith. Infamous.
I'm only infamous because I ask questions that everybody's scared to ask, and they call me I've been called a fat bitch and bitch this and and for the record, again, certain P's only dealt with white hoes. Other P's dealt with everyone. Everybody knows it's easier to control white women than it is other women. So there you go.
All right. Well, we got it loud and clear from the infamous Lisa Smith. She's not a clone. She's the real thing. So.
Thank you, Larry. I am about my money. That's it. Point blank and period. If I got it, look, in the words of Jay-Z, and I don't really like to quote him off so far too well. Like, it's, you gotta, I can't work a traditional 9 to 5. My record won't allow me to do that. So I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, as long as you're getting it, then that's the thing.
And I'm not on here begging for people to hit my pocket. And I'm not sleeping on somebody. And I'm not. Let me be quiet.
Oh, this day.
And I'm not selling Christmas hams. That's too cheap for me to steal.
Yeah, they come a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Christmas hams, they ain't really that much about $7, $8, maybe $15.
So you thought I was a troll, Slick Money, huh? No, I'm a real person, as you can see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he said he think you was a troll.
You're a troll, yeah. You seen that? No, I wasn't a troll. What did make you think I was a troll? Because I was asking questions. These men are not above reproach. Mm-hmm. Y'all taking advice from 50, 60-year-old men who ain't pimped in the last 10, 15 years. So what makes you think I can't ask them a question? They ain't making money like I'm making money. Now y'all getting me heated. They asked them the last time they didn't had at least 1,000 or more in their hand in one night, and I didn't get it from using my body.
From a cash app,
He on there talking about threes and fours. Threes and fours won't even feed me or my child for a week. Please.
So we're gonna go back to one of the little questions I asked you last night. And get, I was kind of scared to ask. You kind of, getting real physical right now.
No, because he thought I was a troll. I'm not a.
Arrested for the hams now. You know what I'm saying? Just get it.
And again, people, I'm not a troll. I'm not the police. If you see you're lucky. Go to their pages. Go to these people's pages. They say where they are. You can put their name in Google, put where they are, and all this comes up. It's public knowledge. When you get arrested or charged with something, it becomes public knowledge. That's where that comes from. So nobody's the police. All you got to do is look it up. Just like y'all got on YouTube and looked up Too Cool to Con, you can go to Google and look up everything that I've said. It's all true. I don't need to lie. Just made me this. If I am listening to somebody, don't you want to see if somebody's real or not? While they're talking about me and saying I'm weak and I'm this and that, don't you want to know if Boo Buffer is real? Don't you want to know if Walrus is real? Don't you want to know if Rat Fur is real? That's all I'm saying.
And there you have it. Infamous Lisa Smith, she is the real person. She is the real go-getter. She is the real,
Thank you, Larry. I see Larry's comment.
Yeah. I love it too, man. She going at it, man. I don't even know what to answer next. Y'all got some questions for Lisa Smith? The infamous Lisa Smith, excuse my language, but the infamous Lisa Smith. Anybody else got any questions? Larry, you got any questions or Slick Money?
And you're right, Threes and Foes in 1972 is a different story. And again, this isn't 1972. This is 2018. And like I said, most of these people that people are getting advice from ain't even been in the game the last 15 years.
25.
Talk about hitting the track. You hitting the track for what? Y'all really want to go to jail? Human trafficking is real.
Yeah, it is. They give them
prostitution charges is real. You can also, that comes up as well. Just like if someone is making all this money, again, you can go on Google and look this up. If you're making all this money, hand over fist, and your woman is doing your job, why do you got UDs? That means you wasn't paying your rent. Unlawful detainers. So while you worry about Lisa Smith,
you swear you're getting it though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be an unlawful detainer and getting it. You know,
my point exactly.
Your rent will be paid, so your rent will be paid on time. If you had your rent paid up for a few months or something, obviously people ain't really getting it like they really saying they getting it, so.
See,
game is a game, but they slick money said, hey.
Right, the game is a game. He's right. The game, and in the aspect of how the game has changed, I mean, the ways I'm getting it. Back in the day, it was, how it was back in the day. I'm talking about different. And like I said, I can't speak on that part of the game. I'm speaking on a different part of the game, as i.e. getting money in a different way.
Yeah. Not
using my body. Get money. There's other ways you can get money, but you don't have to get money by using what you're sitting on. I've done it before. I've never said I haven't done it before, but what I'm saying is that's not how I mostly get my money.
Okay. All right. Y'all got it. Exclusive. Lisa Smith. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel about brothers that's paying child support, but they actually see their kids, they take care of their kids. Do you think, I've seen this shit on like a little Facebook or, the other things, they should have like a card for child support that you can only spend it on food and clothes for the kids, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
Okay,
do you think it should be that, or do you think it should be in the form it is now? Because, a lot of females use their child support checks and shit to go out to the club. Buy themselves new outfits and shit, and their kids is running around with a snotty nose with motherfucking boots and the saggy ass diapers, so.
Okay, so like I said last night, it depends on the type of relationship you had with that woman before y'all had children. If you knew what type of female she was, then you already know what you're getting yourself into. I will say in my case, my child's father does for my child. Do I trust him 100% with my child alone? No, not yet, because of the type of lifestyle that he lives and our own personal thing going on. What I will say is time is way better than money, point blank and period. And a lot of people don't want the government in a business with the child support thing. If you knew, just like I say to my homegirls, you can't scream that dude ain't, when you knew that already, decided to lay with him and have this child. Same thing with dudes that don't like their baby mama now. Well, should have thought about that.
You liked her when you had the baby, though.
There you go. So,
obviously you liked something about her, so,
It goes every way. Like I said last night, I know deadbeat fathers. I know deadbeat moms. So I've seen every spectrum. Your child is not a check. Your child is yours and a responsibility. Your child didn't ask to be here. Your child's there to be loved. You should keep however you feel about the other parent out of, let the child decide. Don't put things in the child's head. And like I said, I hustle because I want to live a certain way with my child. And like I said, my child's father does for my child. Even though we may not get along all the time, we have understanding.
Y'all got that bond that's like, okay, we might not get along every day or whatever, but you still got a responsibility to take care of. So
exactly. And see, that's the thing.
As long as you're doing that, then everything is good.
See, and that's the thing that people don't understand and realize. Like, when you have a child with somebody, that's a bond for life. Even when your child is 25 years old, you don't have to necessarily deal with that person, but that person's always going to be around. So you have to be mindful of who you have children by. Me and my guy we're not together anymore, and I don't know if I said that. It just happened. We're not together because it's none of y'all business, really. But I'm never going to disrespect him, and he's not going to disrespect me. And when these men get on here and say all types of things about their baby moms, that kind of irks me because you knew what type of female she was. People just don't up and become a you know what I'm saying, they just don't want the babies here. Oh, he ain't, you know what I'm saying, that didn't just happen.
All right, Larry, go handle your business, man. We be on here live at 5, man. We here.
And I also want to say that we're going to put this out there, too. I said something to him. He ain't said nothing to him. This is back to Boot Buffer's friend, Stay Paid, a.k.a. Stay Agent, b.k.a. Wayne and Dean. That's another person that I think is either an agent or some type of algorithm, because dudes never said anything. As you guys can see, I done came out the woodwork because people swear that I'm Reek. Why don't Boot Buffer and them do a video together, or have him call in if he's real?
Yeah. It's probably just him making different pages and shit. Like he really got the juice like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been, you know, I'm 37 right now. You know, I'm 38 in December, but I've been doing Reek for like, you know, since I was like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like him and my brother was hanging. You know, he had his cousin and shit. You know, hanging and all that. You know, I know Reek ain't nowhere close to no motherfucking police. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that because he's fan, but you know, it's some real shit. You know, like I say, like I tell him all the time. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't a real motherfucker, he ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they try to do Boot Buffer, you know, speaking, you know, directly to him. You know, if you was on the channel, okay, and motherfuckers found out that you was just an actor, so motherfuckers had to buff your ass up out of the picture. So you know what I'm saying? Now we got motherfuckers on here that's real PIs, real hustlers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't take that as a loss. You know, we just take that as, you know, just like you. Like when you a little kid, you know, you fuck with somebody, y'all cool, y'all do all this, and as you grow up in age and everything, you see that the motherfucker really ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So you got to lead the motherfuckers in the real view. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, Larry back. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Larry? But, you know, so it's like, you leaving the channel is not really, what I see is him leaving the channel, he got more views and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go ahead, be on your little channel or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we continue to do it over here, you know, on the Too Cool to Con channel. You know, subscribe to that. Just, you know, putting a little plug out there real quick. So, you know, you gotta do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Just keep my man's name out your mouth. Quit doing it, because people, like I told Reek the other day, you know what I'm saying? He's saying your name all this damn time and shit, saying you fake, saying all this, you know what I'm saying? Then people come over to the channel and be like, damn, you know what Boot Buffer was saying? He's saying this man is fake and all this. Then they come to the channel and be like, damn, he's really real. You know what I'm saying? So let me subscribe to him and let me unsubscribe to this other cat right here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I see it, you know.
I say this, Boot Buffer needs to worry about where he's going to sleep at night. Because obviously he got all the muties again. You can look this up. You know his name. He got his full name in the bottom of his thing.
Yeah.
Worried about other people. Worry about yourself.
Yeah. Worry about yourself.
Period. Worry about yourself. And my thing is, if you part of the game, whether you retire or not, because he still speaks on the game, what kind of grown man is scared to get out and defend himself? Like, he said in his own video that Reek called him out, and he didn't even get out the car. What type of man are you that you're scared of another man?
Yeah, I'm going to speak on another little thing. I don't know.
That's what I don't understand. He said it. Go back and watch his videos. And he says it out of his own mouth that he didn't get out the car. And Reek was right in his face. And this is who y'all choose.
Niggas want to fight me and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that fighting shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, come on now, man, what's going on?
See, I didn't want to say all that. What I'm saying is, how are you gonna take advice from a man who ain't a man? Because people I roll when you step to me, it's the gun can handle. That's part of the game. That's part of life. Period. That's not even a game. That's life. As a man, you're supposed to defend yourself, point blank and period. You didn't even say nothing. You said it out of your own mouth. You didn't say nothing. So therefore, verbally you didn't say nothing, and physically you didn't say nothing. So therefore, you're not a man.
No, nowhere close to one. No.
You're a female dog.
Female. What they call female cats? Still pussies? I don't know. I never heard the term female cat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what they call them. You know. So it's
that's really how you gotta look at it. And then you get on here and you talk about PPU, and then when somebody talks about you, it's they the police and they hate, but you could talk about other people. My thing is,
then when somebody comes approaches you, then you're like, oh, I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna do this. But I thought the nigga was working with the police though. So how are you gonna call the police? Obviously the police.
So if my point exactly. So if you say you calling the police, you the police. Rican never said he called the police on anybody, but this man again, you can go. Everything I'm saying, you can go look up, listen to, say he gonna call the police. And this is who y'all choose to listen to, I guess.
Yeah, but you know. Alongside for those busters over there on that other channel. Now to weather. Right, but
I will say this though. When you talk to Reed, let him know that he definitely needs to get Double R back on here. That was one of my favorite people. Besides Boston, I think she's retired. She don't want to do any more interviews. I don't know. Double R.
I'm gonna have to hit up Boston though. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I got like a little connect to the thing, but I'm gonna hit her up and be like, hey, you need to get back on the 2 Con channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether it's like 2-3 episodes or 1 or whatever. You know, but you got to get back. We need to get an interview with you and Boston. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know, we finna go get the little flyers and everything. Bam. Boston and the infamous Lisa Smith. Take one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we finna do. So, but, you know, who's all on here now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions? Or y'all just listening? Or listening to the game Lisa Smith is spitting on y'all, you know?
No, I'm not spitting no game. I'm just stating facts. That I don't.
Hey, facts.
I'm stating facts. That's what I say. I state facts. I wouldn't say.
Facts are game that people don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do it like that. You know, you spitting game. You know, you letting the people know, letting Book Buffer and whoever else think that you're fake, that you're a real life person. You know, so. That's been game in their ear. You know, but we're probably gonna see tomorrow about new videos popping up about probably your name and my name in it, you know, so I'm just ready for it, you know. I gotta be to work at 7 o'clock, so I'll probably get 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6:30, you know, I'll check the video out on my break and I'd give it a dislike, you know, like usual, so. But you know. Yeah, so you got anything else you want to say or comment on, or any fake people you want to put on blast, put on the air, you know, don't.
No, I would just say that, YouTube is, a good platform to learn about all types of things, and don't just limit yourself to just, you know, the game. That's one thing I do like when Reed talks to King, right? I like everybody on the channel. I like old school. But But like I said, my favorite's always WR because he's hilarious. Yeah, he do. He's old school's hilarious. But anything you want to know, you can always look it up. Everything that I have said has been all facts. I'm not a troll. Like I said, I'm a real person. I just like to ask questions. And, you know.
Okay, we finna change your name right now. The certified infamous Lisa. There we go.
No.
We gotta do it. You know, either the certified infamous Lisa Smith or just the infamous Lisa Smith. You know, so spitting that shit all up in the ear hole.
And like I said, just everything I said is all facts. You can look it up. All that. I'll be, you know, I'll be in the comments every now and again.
That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Only the real is on Too Cool to Concept, you know? Because we're too cool to be kind, you know?
That's true.
You know, you gotta do it up, you know? So, you know, if that's, you know, all you got to say or all you want to do, you know, I'm pretty sure you got to make some moves or something later on, you know what I'm saying? But
soon, very soon.
Very soon, okay. Well, we're gonna end it on that note. You know, we got part 2 coming up pretty soon. That's cool with you, Lisa Smith. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Okay.
When I'm not busy.
Hey, I already know. You know, part 2. Check your YouTube channels. You know, we might have a little bit of other stuff before we get to part 2, but. You know, get your comments and your questions ready, because Lisa Smith is ready, right?
I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready.
Hey, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. All right now. So we're going to end this out.